There are more than 1.3 million people in North Texas facing hunger regularly. Tragically, 1/3 of those are actually children. And the summer is especially challenging for many families facing hunger as children are home from school and do not have access to those school meals. So for many families, that means providing 10 additional meals per child each week. The North Texas Food Bank needs your help to make sure no child goes hungry this summer. President and CEO Tricia Cunningham joins me this morning to share more about how you can help this week during the WFA Nourish North Texas Telethon. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Erin.
So excited to be participating in this. So let's talk a little bit more about the Nourish North Texas Telethon. It's raising money to help provide meals for children facing hunger in DFW. What more details can you give us?
Well, you know, right now in the DFW area, we know that there are more people facing hunger than ever before. Just last month, there was a study that came out from Feeding America that shows that Texas now, for the second year in a row, has the second highest number of people facing hunger in the entire country.
My goodness.
And then whenever you get it down here to the DFW area, that's where we have the highest hunger in the state of Texas and the third highest in the nation, with 1.3 million people that are facing hunger, and 1/3 of those tragically are children.
My goodness. Okay, so when you hear it all out like that, it really is, one, a huge number, but two, it's just tragic almost to hear, because of the simple fact that these are our neighbors. These are people that are right around us, and we have no idea about it. Half the time you can't tell when someone's going through this.
Right.
What do you think is driving the need? Why do you think it keeps increasing?
So what we saw during COVID was hunger was exposed. We've always had hunger in our community, but hunger was exposed during that time. People saw the long lines of cars that were coming through, but what many people don't realize is that the need has continued to be able to go up since COVID, and a lot of that is attributed to the fact that we have a lot of underemployment. While unemployment has gone down, people are underemployed because the cost of living has gone up higher than paychecks. So, you know, we know that rent has gone up. We know that housing has gone up. Zillow said that the cost of rent has gone up 30%. The cost of buying a new house has gone up 40%, and even the cost of groceries have gone up 22% in the last 5 years.
Wow, my goodness. Okay, so those are staggering statistics. So
Right.
can you tell me, because we touched a little bit on children during the summer and how they aren't getting those meals at school. Let's talk about why the issue grows during those summer months, during those 90 days.
Yeah, we often say that summer is the hungriest time of the year, because we know that for every child, each family has to provide a minimum of 10 additional meals per week for that child. And with the rising cost of groceries and with rent and all that, it's really hard for families to be able to do that. These are meals that they were getting in school that now they need to provide at home. So we see needs increase during the summertime for so many families that they just need that little extra help to be able to help them to be able to feed their children nutritious food.
Yes, indeed. Okay, I want to talk about solutions, right? We have this telethon that's going on. Tell me a little bit more about what we're raising, how much we need, and what we're trying to get to. What's the goal?
Well, I think we're trying to get to 1 million meals overall. We want to make sure that we have those extra meals that are in place. And that's going to be really challenging this year for us. We've had some cuts from the federal government because of some of their cutbacks, and so we have less money at the food banks to be able to purchase food with. And both us at the North Texas Food Bank and Tarrant Area Food Bank don't want families to have to make those trade-offs. So we need more community and corporate support. But the other thing that we really need, Erin, is for people to use their voice right now. There are some very harmful cuts that are being proposed with the legislature to the program called SNAP. And SNAP is a huge program that helps keep people out of the lines of the food bank. And if that gets cut, there's going to be more demand at the food banks, and we will not have the resources to be able to serve them. So we need everyone to use their voice to be able to advocate for strong hunger policy.
Yes, indeed. Well, it sounds like if we don't act now, the growth will continue to happen over what you said, the next 5 years. And so we want to make sure that we're helping those around us. And like you said, it's so important to have those conversations, especially during this time right now, because I think a lot of people are afraid to have that conversation, right? But it's so needed so that we can prevent future damage. So thank you so much for being here. Tell me, how can people get involved if they're thinking at home, I want to help today?
Well, we just talked about advocacy. You can absolutely reach out to your elected officials, especially at the federal level, your congressmen and your senators. Let them know no cuts to SNAP, and we need strong hunger policy to make sure we're taking care of the community overall. But also, we need people to donate. We at the North Texas Food Bank and Tarrant Area Food Bank, for every dollar contributed, we can turn that into multiple meals. And during the Nourish North Texas Telethon, HEB has a $50,000 match. So every dollar contributed up to $50,000 will help us to make sure that we can continue to double and multiply those dollars that are provided to us in the community.
Very good. Well, thank you again for being here. And you guys can participate in Nourish North Texas Telethon this Thursday, June 26th, right here on WFAA. To donate now, you can actually scan that QR code that's on your screen right there, or go to WFAA.com/donate. For more information about the North Texas Food Bank, visit ntfb.org.